Most men don't talk about it, but almost every man over 60 feels its effects sooner or later. Energy begins to fade. Restful sleep becomes rare. Intimacy feels like a distant memory, and with it, confidence quietly slips away. And here's the surprising part. The real culprit isn't what most people think. Deep in your lower pelvis lies a small but powerful gland, often inflamed and overlooked, silently draining your vitality, stealing your energy, and disrupting your peace of mind. For countless men over 60, an enlarged prostate becomes a hidden enemy, triggering constant bathroom trips at night, restless sleep, and a slow, frustrating decline in drive and confidence. These issues are rarely talked about, even though they affect every part of life, from relationships to daily energy. For too many men over 60, an enlarged prostate, often caused by benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, becomes a daily frustration that creeps into every corner of life. The symptoms start quietly. You wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, thinking it's just a one-time thing. But soon those trips become 2, 3, or even 5 times a night, leaving you exhausted by morning. The weak stream, the constant feeling that your bladder isn't empty, and the discomfort that follows, it all starts to wear on your energy, your focus, and even your confidence with your partner. The worst part? Most men think this is simply a normal part of aging. They assume they just have to put up with it. But the truth is, prostate enlargement is not something you have to accept. When the prostate swells, it presses against the urethra and bladder, interrupting your body's natural flow and making restful sleep nearly impossible. Over time, this constant irritation drains your stamina and impacts your mood, leaving you feeling older than your years. Even worse, the conversation around prostate health is almost non-existent. Many men feel embarrassed or uncomfortable talking about it, so they suffer in silence. But ignoring these symptoms only makes them worse. Left unchecked, prostate issues can disrupt your sex life, your daily activities, and your overall sense of well-being. The good news? There are safe and natural ways to calm an inflamed prostate and support healthy urinary function without relying on invasive treatments or medications that come with side effects. And one of the most effective approaches starts with something as simple as what you put on your plate. I'm Dr. Clara Brenner, and for the past 17 years, I've dedicated my career to helping men over 60 regain their energy, sleep peacefully through the night, and feel like themselves again, without depending on endless prescriptions or painful procedures. Over the years, I've worked with men from all walks of life, retired veterans, business leaders, devoted husbands, and grandfathers, and I've seen one common struggle. They're searching for real, lasting solutions. Not quick fixes, not temporary relief, but natural approaches that truly work with their body. In my practice, I've witnessed firsthand how the right foods, especially certain fruits, can reduce inflammation, support prostate health, and even restore confidence and intimacy. These are safe, time-tested remedies that science is finally catching up to, and I'm here to share them with you. In this video, I'm going to reveal 5 powerful fruits that can naturally shrink the prostate, improve circulation, and help you feel more confident and energized again. These aren't exotic or hard-to-find foods. They're simple, everyday fruits that you may already have in your kitchen. And here's the exciting part. The number 1 fruit on this list is something you've probably been eating for years without ever realizing its incredible ability to calm inflammation, ease urinary discomfort, and support overall prostate health. But before we dive into these life-changing foods, I want to invite you to subscribe to Senior Aid and tap the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss my daily, science-backed advice on senior men's health, intimacy, and vitality. And if you're ready to take charge of your prostate health today, type yes in the comments below. I read every single comment and want to hear from you. Now, let's begin with the fruit that is small, tart, and often underestimated: cranberries. You've probably seen them on holiday tables or as juice blends in grocery stores. But what most men don't know is that cranberries are quietly becoming one of the most powerful natural allies for prostate health. For years, cranberries have been known for their benefits in women's urinary tract health. Commercials and health articles always focused on that. But new research has flipped the script. We now know that cranberries are just as powerful for men, particularly those dealing with prostate enlargement or inflammation. Over 50% of men over 60 struggle with benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, the non-cancerous enlargement of the prostate gland. The symptoms are all too familiar: frequent urges to urinate, especially at night, weak urinary flow or the feeling that your bladder never empties, sleep disturbances that leave you drained and irritable the next day, a quiet but constant stress on your confidence and daily life. This happens because as the prostate swells, it presses on the urethra and bladder, disrupting normal flow. But cranberries can directly target the root cause: inflammation. Cranberries are rich in bioactive compounds called proanthocyanidins, PACs, specifically type A PACs, which are rare and highly effective. These compounds don't just mask symptoms, they work at a cellular level to block pathways that trigger inflammation and swelling inside the prostate. In one clinical study, men who consumed cranberry extract daily saw a 30% reduction in prostate inflammation markers within a few months. Their urinary flow improved, their urgency decreased, and they felt more in control of their daily lives. Another 6-month study showed a 25% improvement in the IPSS, International Prostate Symptom Score, a global medical standard for measuring BPH symptoms. That's a significant improvement that translates to better sleep, stronger flow, and fewer frustrating interruptions at night. In my clinic, I've seen remarkable results with something as simple as adding cranberries to a daily routine. One of my patients, Edward, a 68-year-old retired engineer, told me he hadn't had a full night's sleep in over a year. He was waking up 5 or 6 times every night to urinate, and it was taking a toll on his energy and mood. I suggested just one small change: 8 ounces of pure, unsweetened cranberry juice every day. No sugar, no additives, just the real thing. Within 6 weeks, Michael went from 6 nighttime bathroom trips to just once per night. His energy improved, his mood lifted, and for the first time in years, he told me, "I finally feel like I can rest again." Cranberries don't just help the prostate. Their benefits extend throughout the body. Heart health. They improve the flexibility of blood vessels, which enhances circulation and reduces strain on the heart. Brain health. Cranberries' antioxidants protect brain cells and may help slow cognitive decline as you age. Immune system boost. Their high flavonoid content strengthens the immune response, making your body more resilient. Anti-aging effects. Cranberries reduce oxidative stress, which helps slow the visible and invisible effects of aging. The best part? Cranberries are easy to incorporate. Eat half a cup of fresh cranberries a day. Blend them into smoothies or sprinkle on oatmeal. Drink 8 ounces of 100% pure, unsweetened cranberry juice. Avoid sugary cocktail blends. Those do more harm than good. Use cranberry supplements or extracts if fresh options aren't available. Just choose a high-quality product. This is a small daily habit that creates big changes over time. Better sleep, stronger flow, improved energy, and a sense of control that many men haven't felt in years. Cranberries are one of the simplest yet most powerful steps you can take to fight prostate inflammation naturally. Think of them as your first line of defense, not just for your urinary health, but for your entire well-being. Fruit. Number 2, red grapes. Our next fruit is often overlooked, sitting quietly in fruit bowls or on grocery shelves. Red grapes. Sweet, simple, and easy to enjoy. These tiny orbs pack a surprising punch when it comes to prostate health and male vitality. What makes red grapes so powerful? It all comes down to a natural compound called resveratrol, a plant-based antioxidant found mainly in the skin of red grapes. Resveratrol is one of the most studied compounds in modern nutrition and has been linked to everything from reducing inflammation in the prostate to supporting healthy testosterone levels. As men age, hormone balance becomes a critical factor for overall well-being. Testosterone naturally declines, while estrogen levels may creep up, leading to lower energy and stamina, decreased interest in intimacy, slower metabolism and weight gain, worsening prostate symptoms like increased frequency of nighttime urination. Resveratrol works in multiple ways. Hormone balance. It helps reduce excess estrogen while supporting healthy testosterone production, which directly benefits prostate health. Cell repair and inflammation control. Resveratrol activates a protein called SIRT1, often referred to as a longevity protein. SIRT1 helps repair damaged cells and calms inflammation, especially in prostate tissue. Improved blood flow. Healthy circulation is vital for both prostate and sexual health. Resveratrol protects the inner lining of blood vessels, keeping them flexible and reducing plaque buildup, meaning better blood flow for your entire body, including your brain and reproductive organs. Ever heard of the Mediterranean secret to longevity? Red grapes, and the resveratrol they contain, are a key reason why men in Mediterranean regions tend to have healthier hearts and stronger vitality well into their later years. A diet rich in resveratrol has been linked to lower rates of prostate-related issues and better overall aging. One of my patients, Lawrence, a 66-year-old retired high school principal, came to me feeling drained, frustrated, and worried about his prostate health. He had almost no interest in intimacy and felt his spark was gone. During one of our conversations, he mentioned that he had a few red grapevines in his backyard. I suggested something simple: eat a handful of fresh red grapes every day. After just 6 weeks, Lawrence walked into my clinic with a completely different energy. His words were, "Dr. Brenner, I feel like I've woken up again. My drive is coming back. I sleep better, and I feel sharper mentally." The simple addition of red grapes and the resveratrol inside them made a visible difference. The prostate is just one part of the story. Red grapes also protect brain cells, improving memory and mental clarity, improve insulin sensitivity, helping the body manage blood sugar more efficiently, a big advantage for men looking to maintain steady energy and avoid type 2 diabetes. Support heart health by preventing oxidative damage to blood vessels. The beauty of red grapes is their simplicity. Eat 1 to 2 cups of fresh red grapes daily. For a drink option, choose 100% pure red grape juice, but make sure it's unsweetened to avoid added sugars that counteract the benefits. You can also try resveratrol supplements if fresh grapes aren't practical, but whole fruit always gives you added fiber and antioxidants. The combination of hormone balance, improved blood flow, and reduced inflammation makes red grapes a triple threat for men over 60. They not only help with prostate symptoms, but also contribute to better stamina, sharper focus, and even improved mood. Fruit number 3, apples. You've probably heard the saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." It's simple, almost too simple. But when it comes to prostate health and overall vitality, modern science confirms that apples truly deserve their reputation as a daily health booster. Most men don't realize how powerful this everyday fruit can be, not just for your heart or digestion, but for your prostate health as well. Apples are loaded with quercetin, a natural flavonoid that's been shown to reduce inflammation in the prostate, slow the progression of BPH, benign prostatic hyperplasia, and even help balance hormones. As the prostate enlarges with age, chronic inflammation is almost always part of the problem. Quercetin works at a cellular level to calm this inflammation, easing pressure on the bladder and allowing urine to flow more freely. But apples don't stop there. They're rich in antioxidants, which protect prostate cells from oxidative stress, the damage caused by free radicals that accelerates aging and can worsen prostate issues. The fiber in apples also helps regulate hormones by supporting the liver in clearing out excess estrogen and toxins. When hormones stay balanced, the prostate stays calmer. In multiple studies, quercetin has been linked to lower markers of chronic inflammation, not just in the prostate, but throughout the body. Apples are also high in polyphenols, plant compounds that protect tissues from damage and help maintain vascular health, which improves blood flow and energy levels. One of my patients, Harold, a 65-year-old retired firefighter, Harold was constantly waking up 3 to 4 times per night due to his enlarged prostate. He was exhausted, frustrated, and even avoiding social activities because he was always running to the bathroom. I gave him a simple challenge. Eat 2 medium apples every day, 1 in the morning and 1 after dinner. 8 weeks later, Harold returned with a noticeable change in his tone and energy. He told me, "Dr. Brenner, I didn't realize how much those sleepless nights were draining me until they stopped. I'm down to 1 bathroom trip a night. My energy is steady, and my confidence is coming back." Here's an important tip. Don't peel your apples. The skin contains most of the quercetin and antioxidant power. Whenever possible, choose organic apples to avoid pesticide residues, which can interfere with hormone balance. Apples don't just target prostate issues. They offer a wide range of health benefits. Heart health. Apples help lower blood pressure and improve circulation. Blood sugar control. The fiber slows sugar absorption, helping to avoid energy spikes and crashes. Digestive health. They support gut bacteria, which play a surprisingly big role in regulating hormones and inflammation. Weight management. Low in calories but high in fiber, apples help you stay full and maintain a healthy weight. Another key factor in prostate health. How to add apples to your day. The easiest way? 1-2 medium apples daily. You can slice them into oatmeal or yogurt. Blend them into a morning smoothie. Eat them whole as an afternoon snack. Sometimes, the simplest foods have the most powerful effects. While supplements and complex diets come and go, the humble apple has stood the test of time. And for men over 60, it's a daily habit that pays off in better sleep, improved urinary flow, and more stable energy. Fruit number 4, avocados. For decades, foods high in fat were unfairly blamed for every health issue under the sun. Men avoided yolks, skipped butter, and left avocados untouched, all because fat was seen as the enemy. But science has now turned that old advice upside down. When it comes to prostate health, hormone balance, and long-term vitality, healthy fats are your best friend, and avocados are one of the most powerful sources. Avocados are rich in beta-sitosterol, a natural plant compound that directly targets the symptoms of an enlarged prostate, BPH. Beta-sitosterol has been shown in multiple studies to improve urinary flow, reduce nighttime trips to the bathroom, decrease prostate inflammation by calming overactive cells. When the prostate enlarges, it presses against the bladder and urethra, causing weak stream and frequent urination. Beta-sitosterol acts like a natural anti-inflammatory, helping to shrink swelling and restore smoother flow. One of my patients, Franklin, a 69-year-old retired Navy officer, was exhausted when he first came to see me. His nights were constantly interrupted by bathroom visits, leaving him tired, moody, and frustrated. I suggested something simple and natural. Eat half an avocado every day. He added it to his lunch salads and even spread it on toast. Within 6 weeks, Franklin told me, "I'm sleeping through the night again, and I feel like I'm finally getting my energy back." The results weren't magic. They were the natural result of a body being nourished with the right nutrients. Low testosterone is a hidden cause of fatigue, poor mood, and reduced drive in men over 60. Avocados are loaded with monounsaturated fats, healthy fats that support natural testosterone production. Unlike processed foods that drain your hormones, avocados feed your endocrine system, helping you feel sharper, stronger, and more stable. Avocados aren't just about healthy fats. They're a nutrient powerhouse. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure, reducing strain on your heart. Fiber cleanses the body, supports digestion, and helps clear out excess hormones. Vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that protects cells from oxidative damage, especially important for the prostate. Magnesium, a mineral linked to improved muscle function, mood regulation, and better sleep quality. How to eat avocados for maximum benefits. Start with half to 1 avocado daily. Slice it onto salads, spread it on whole grain toast, blend it into smoothies, or enjoy it plain with a pinch of salt. Pairing avocado with other antioxidant-rich foods, like tomatoes or leafy greens, can enhance nutrient absorption. Avocados don't just help with prostate health, they help you feel more in control of your body. When you sleep better, experience fewer interruptions, and have more energy during the day, your confidence naturally returns. Think of avocados as a hormone-supporting, inflammation-calming, energy-restoring superfood that works silently in the background, helping you feel like yourself again. Fruit number 5, tomatoes. If I had to pick one food that deserves the title of prostate protector, it would be the tomato. Though technically a fruit, often mistaken for a vegetable, tomatoes are one of the most heavily researched foods for prostate health. Inside their bright red flesh lies a powerhouse compound called lycopene, and this nutrient is nothing short of remarkable. Lycopene is a potent antioxidant that not only calms inflammation, but also concentrates directly in prostate tissue more than almost any other place in the body. This makes tomatoes uniquely suited to supporting prostate health and slowing the progression of BPH, benign prostatic hyperplasia. What lycopene does for your prostate: reduces inflammation markers by up to 40% in just a few months of regular intake, neutralizes oxidative stress, protecting prostate cells from damage that accelerates aging and dysfunction, stabilizes abnormal cell growth, which is crucial for long-term prostate health, supports hormone balance, reducing the risk of prostate-related complications. Tomatoes have been studied in over 100 clinical trials, with overwhelming evidence pointing to their benefits. Men who regularly consume lycopene-rich foods, like tomatoes and tomato-based products, tend to have better urinary flow, fewer nighttime interruptions, and lower PSA levels, a common marker of prostate stress. Lycopene has even been linked to improved reproductive health by enhancing blood flow and protecting testosterone levels from oxidative damage. One of my patients, Walter, a 72-year-old retired architect, came to me with elevated PSA levels and the usual frustrations: poor sleep, constant bathroom trips, and a general feeling of discomfort. Instead of rushing into medications or invasive treatments, I recommended a simple routine: include cooked tomatoes or tomato paste at least 5 times a week. After 6 months, Walter's PSA levels stabilized. His nighttime bathroom trips dropped from 4 times to just once, and his mood improved dramatically. He said something that stuck with me: "For the first time, I feel like food is working with my body, not against it." Here's a key tip: lycopene becomes up to 4 times more bioavailable when tomatoes are cooked. That means tomato sauce, tomato paste, roasted tomatoes, and even soups are more powerful than raw tomato tomatoes. When you heat them, you unlock their full potential. Best ways to enjoy cooked tomatoes: a hearty bowl of tomato soup, adding tomato paste to sauces or stews, roasting tomatoes with olive oil for better absorption. Tomatoes aren't just about lycopene, they bring a complete nutritional package. Vitamin C boosts immunity and supports tissue repair. Vitamin K helps manage inflammation and supports bone health. Potassium balances fluid levels and reduces blood pressure. Folate aids in cell repair and overall vitality. Better prostate health means better blood flow and fewer disruptions, but tomatoes go beyond that. Lycopene supports the inner lining of blood vessels, improving circulation not only for your heart, but for your reproductive organs as well. Many men who consistently eat tomatoes report improved stamina and confidence because everything is connected. How much should you eat? Aim for 5 to 7 servings of cooked tomato products per week. This can be as simple as adding a few spoonfuls of tomato paste to your meals. Enjoying pasta with a rich tomato sauce. Just keep it low on processed ingredients. Making homemade tomato-based soups or roasted tomato sides. With their combination of lycopene, antioxidants, and vitamins, tomatoes are one of the most complete and effective foods for men over 60 who want to shrink their prostate naturally and maintain long-term vitality. Now that we've explored each of these powerful fruits, cranberries, red grapes, apples, avocados, and tomatoes, let's look at why combining them creates an even greater impact on your health. Each of these foods brings something unique to the table, but when you weave them into your daily routine, the synergy between their nutrients multiplies their benefits. Cranberries fight inflammation and improve urinary flow by targeting harmful bacteria and swelling in the prostate. Red grapes boost blood circulation and balance hormones through resveratrol, helping restore natural testosterone levels. Apples calm chronic inflammation with quercetin, while fiber keeps hormones stable and digestion smooth. Avocados nourish your endocrine system with healthy fats and beta-sitosterol, reducing prostate swelling and supporting hormone production. Tomatoes bring lycopene, one of the strongest antioxidants for prostate tissue, which fights oxidative stress and protects cells. When you combine these fruits, you're not just tackling one aspect of prostate health. You're targeting inflammation, hormone balance, circulation, and cellular repair all at once. The benefits of these fruits extend far beyond your prostate. Better heart health, improved blood vessel function, and lower oxidative stress mean reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, a key factor in maintaining stamina and longevity. Sharper brain function. Antioxidants in grapes, apples, and cranberries help protect brain cells, supporting memory and focus as you age. Stronger immune system. Vitamin C from tomatoes and apples, combined with the flavonoids in cranberries, boost your body's natural defenses. Improved sexual health. Better blood flow from resveratrol and lycopene means improved erectile function and overall confidence. Lower inflammation. Across the body, chronic inflammation doesn't just affect your prostate, it's linked to joint pain, fatigue, and accelerated aging. These fruits help combat that, giving you more energy and flexibility. Modern research shows that when you eat these foods together, your body absorbs their nutrients more effectively. For example, healthy fats from avocados make lycopene from tomatoes or X more absorbable. The antioxidants in grapes enhance the anti-inflammatory effects of cranberries and apples, improving blood flow and tissue repair. Fiber in apples helps regulate blood sugar, ensuring that energy from these fruits is steady and not wasted. This combination is like giving your body a full nutritional shield, rather than relying on a single magic food or pill. When men focus on just one remedy, they often feel like they're chasing results that never come. But adding these 5 simple fruits to your meals throughout the week creates compounding benefits. Add cranberries to your breakfast oatmeal. Snack on red grapes in the afternoon. Slice an apple after dinner. Spread avocado on your sandwich at lunch. Include cooked tomatoes in your dinner sauces. Over time, these small habits build up to better sleep, fewer nighttime interruptions, stronger energy during the day, and improved confidence. The beauty of these 5 fruits is that they're easy to add to your routine. No complicated diets, no expensive supplements, and no drastic lifestyle changes. Small, consistent steps are what deliver real, lasting results. Start your day with the power of cranberries by drinking 8 ounces of pure, unsweetened cranberry juice each morning. If the tart taste feels too strong, you can easily dilute it with water or blend it into a refreshing smoothie. To add even more benefits, mix the 1/2 cup of fresh cranberries into your oatmeal, yogurt, or trail mix. And if you opt for dried cranberries, always choose those with no added sugar to avoid hidden calories. For a mid-morning or midday energy boost, turn to red grapes. Keep a small container with 1 to 2 cups of fresh red grapes in the fridge for a quick, naturally sweet snack that enhances blood flow and balances hormones. If you prefer to drink your fruit, enjoy a small glass of 100% pure red grape juice without added sugars to reap the same benefits. When it comes to apples, think of them as your anytime booster. Aim for 1 to 2 medium apples a day, one in the morning and one after dinner, and always leave the skin on, as that's where most of the quercetin and antioxidants are concentrated. You can also slice apples into salads or spread a little nut butter on them for a satisfying snack. For healthy hormone support, incorporate 1/2 to 1 avocado daily. Add and mash it on whole grain toast, add slices to sandwiches, or blend it into a creamy smoothie. For maximum benefit, pair avocado with tomatoes, as the healthy fats increase lycopene absorption by up to 4 times. Speaking of tomatoes, remember that cooked is king. Include tomato paste, sauce, or roasted tomatoes in your meals 5 to 7 times per week. Add a spoonful of tomato paste to soups, stir it into hearty stews, or enjoy a warm bowl of tomato-based soup. To enhance both flavor and absorption, drizzle a little olive oil over your cooked tomatoes. It unlocks the full power of lycopene and boosts your body's ability to absorb it. If you're wondering how to bring all these fruits together into your daily routine, here are some easy and delicious ideas to get you started. For breakfast, enjoy a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh cranberries and crisp apple slices, a powerful combination of antioxidants, fiber, and energy to start your day. At lunch, build a hearty whole grain sandwich layered with creamy avocado and fresh slices of tomato. Not only is it satisfying, but the healthy fats from the avocado will help your body absorb the lycopene in the tomato more effectively. For an afternoon snack, keep it simple with a bowl of sweet, juicy red grapes or a crunchy apple paired with almond butter for added protein and healthy fats. At dinner, add a boost of prostate-friendly nutrients with pasta or a stew simmered in a rich tomato-based sauce. And to finish the day on a light note, enjoy a small bowl of fresh grapes or a sliced apple for dessert. A sweet, refreshing way to wrap up a nutrient-packed day. Think of these fruits as your daily medicine cabinet, but in natural form. You don't need to eat all 5 every single day. Start small, rotate them through your meals, and build consistency. Most men begin to notice. Fewer nighttime bathroom trips within 6 to 12 weeks. Improved energy and mood throughout the day. Better circulation and confidence, especially when combined with light exercise and hydration. Gentlemen, when your prostate starts to act up, it can feel like you're losing control over your body. The late-night bathroom trips, the lack of sleep, the frustration of feeling older than your years. But I want you to know something very important. You are not powerless. In my 17 years of practice, I've seen hundreds of men from their 60s to well into their 80s reclaim their energy, sleep better, and restore their confidence. And do you know where it usually starts? Not in a prescription bottle, but in the kitchen. Healing begins with simple, everyday choices. Something as basic as adding a handful of grapes, a spoon of tomato sauce, or half an avocado can start a chain reaction that changes your entire quality of life. These foods don't just ease symptoms, they work with your body, repairing inflammation, boosting blood flow, balancing hormones, and giving you back that sense of control. I've seen men walk into my office defeated, tired, sluggish, unsure if they'd ever feel like themselves again. And I've watched those same men, just months later, come back with renewed confidence, more energy, and even a sparkle in their eyes, all because they committed to small, consistent changes. Your health is not something to ignore or just live with. Every time you choose whole, natural foods over quick fixes or highly processed snacks, you're sending your body a message. I care about my future. I care about my strength. I care about my life. These 5 fruits, cranberries, red grapes, apples, avocados, and tomatoes, aren't expensive or hard to find. They're simple, affordable, and available in nearly every grocery store. And yet, their impact can be life-changing. Remember, you don't have to tackle everything at once. Start with 1 fruit today. Add another next week. Build habits you enjoy, and the results will follow. You've now discovered the 5 powerful fruits that can naturally shrink your prostate, improve blood flow, and bring back the confidence and energy you deserve. But the truth is, This information only works if you take action. Even one small step today, adding a handful of grapes, slicing an apple, or enjoying a simple bowl of tomato soup, could be the start of a real transformation in your health. If you found this video helpful, I'd be honored if you would like this video, share it with a friend or loved one, and subscribe to our channel for more trusted advice on senior men's health. When you subscribe and tap the notification bell, you'll never miss the practical, science-backed tips that can make your everyday life easier, healthier, and more enjoyable. Which of these fruits are you going to try first? Cranberries? Red grapes? Maybe you're already eating apples or avocados? Type your answer in the comments below. I read every single comment, and your story might just inspire another man to take his first step toward better health. Remember this, healing doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen when you choose consistency over quick fixes. Your next chapter, one with stronger energy, better sleep, and renewed confidence, can begin with your very next meal. Thank you for trusting me with your health journey. I'm Dr. Clara Brenner, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself, because you are worth it.